It's a fact of life that debt can be overwhelming and stressful. Whether it's credit cards, student loans, or other types of debt, the burden can feel suffocating. But the good news is that there is a way out. In this video, we'll explore how to pay off debt quickly and share my journey to debt freedom. We'll cover strategies, tips, and real-world examples of how to tackle debt head-on and emerge victorious. Step 1. Face your debt head-on. Confronting a problem is often the first step towards solving it, and this holds true for debt as well. Ignoring the mounting pile of bills and unpaid loans can only make things worse. Instead, it is important to face your debt head-on. Whether you have accumulated debt through credit cards, student loans, or other means, acknowledging its existence and taking responsibility for it is crucial. This may involve coming to terms with the lifestyle choices or financial decisions that led to the debt in the first place. One way to approach this is to make a list of all the debts you owe, along with their interest rates and minimum monthly payments. This will help you understand the gravity of the situation and determine a realistic plan to pay it off. It may also be helpful to seek support from family or friends, or even consider speaking with a financial advisor or debt counselor. Remember, facing your debt head-on takes courage, but it can ultimately lead to a more secure financial future. Step 2. Develop a debt repayment plan. To start, take a close look at your debts and prioritize them based on interest rates and balances. Then decide on a repayment strategy such as the avalanche or snowball method. Remember to factor in your monthly budget and any extra income you can put towards your debts. Next, set specific and achievable goals for paying off your debts. Break down your total debt into smaller, manageable chunks and celebrate each milestone you reach. Finally, make adjustments to your plan as needed. Life happens, and unexpected expenses or changes in income can impact your debt repayment journey. Be flexible and willing to make changes to your plan to stay on track towards becoming debt-free. Step 3. Increase your income. Leveraging your talents and maximizing your potential can go a long way in helping you pay off your debts quicker than expected. With that in mind, let's delve into the third chapter of this debt freedom journey and explore the topic of increasing your income. Rethink your current employment situation. Are there opportunities for a raise or a promotion at your current job? Can you work more hours or negotiate better pay? If not, it may be time to explore other options. Consider taking on a side hustle. Do you have skills or interests that could be turned into a profitable side gig? Think about freelancing, selling handmade crafts, or offering services like tutoring or pet sitting. Look for passive income streams. Can you invest in stocks or real estate? Do you have a book or a course you can create and sell? Explore options for generating income even when you're not actively working. Network and seek out new opportunities. Attend industry events, join professional groups, and connect with people in your field to learn about new job openings or business ventures. Remember, every little bit of extra income counts when you're trying to pay off debt. Be creative and open-minded about ways to increase your income and accelerate your debt repayment journey. Step 4. Cut your expenses. In order to pay off your debt, cutting your expenses is a crucial step that can make a big difference. You may not realize it, but small expenses can add up quickly and create a significant impact on your overall debt repayment plan. Here are some creative ways to cut your expenses and speed up your journey to debt freedom. Analyze your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions or services that you don't use or need. Cook at home instead of eating out, and bring your lunch to work instead of buying it. Shop around for better deals on essentials like groceries, utilities, and insurance. Consider downsizing your home or car to save on rent or mortgage payments. Sell items you no longer need or use to generate extra income. Cut down on entertainment expenses like movies, concerts, and travel. Reduce your energy consumption by turning off lights and unplugging devices when not in use. Use coupons or discount codes when shopping for clothes, electronics, or other items. Avoid credit card debt by paying off your balances in full each month. Step 5. Use the debt snowball method. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. With a plan of action in place, it's time to get started on tackling your debt. One method that has proven to be effective is the debt snowball method. The basic idea is to pay off your debts in order of smallest to largest balance. This creates momentum as you quickly knock out smaller debts, giving you a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. Start by making a list of all your debts, from smallest to largest. Then focus on paying off the smallest debt first while continuing to make minimum payments on the others. Once that debt is paid off, take the money you were putting towards that debt and apply it towards the next smallest debt. Repeat this process until all debts are paid off. Of course, this method requires discipline and commitment. It may mean making sacrifices in the short term, but the long-term benefits are worth it. By using the debt snowball method, you can become debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Step 6. Negotiate your debt. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by your debt, take charge and negotiate. Here are some creative tips to help you negotiate your debt. Research your options. Before you start negotiating, it's essential to know what you're negotiating for. Research your creditors' policies and see if they offer debt settlement or debt management programs. Know your limits. It's crucial to set a realistic budget and know your limits. If you cannot afford to pay the full amount, negotiate a payment plan that works for you. Be confident. Confidence is key when negotiating. Be prepared to negotiate and know what you want to achieve. Be polite. While it's important to be confident, it's also important to be polite. Treat your creditor with respect, and they'll be more likely to work with you. Consider a professional negotiator. If you're feeling overwhelmed, consider hiring a professional negotiator. They can negotiate on your behalf and help you get the best possible outcome. Get everything in writing. Once you've agreed on a payment plan or settlement, make sure you get everything in writing. This way, you have proof of the agreement and there are no surprises down the line. Stay committed. Once you've negotiated a debt repayment plan, it's essential to stay committed. Stick to your budget and make your payments on time. Negotiating your debt can be intimidating, but it's worth the effort. By following these tips, you can take control of your debt and start making progress towards financial freedom. Step 7. Consolidate your debt. Consolidating your debt is a smart move when you're drowning in multiple payments each month. With high interest rates, juggling payments can be overwhelming, and it's tough to make progress on paying off your debts. However, consolidating your debts allows you to combine multiple debts into a single payment with one interest rate and one payment date. This can help you stay organized and save money on interest payment. One way to consolidate your debt is through a personal loan. Personal loans offer lower interest rates than credit cards and have fixed payments, so you know exactly when your debt will be paid off. Plus, personal loans don't require collateral, so you don't have to worry about losing your assets if you can't make payments. Another option is to use a balance transfer credit card. This type of credit card allows you to transfer balances from high-interest credit cards to a new card with a low or zero introductory interest rate. However, be careful to read the fine print and understand when the introductory period ends and what the interest rate will be after that. Step 8. Seek professional help. As you try to tackle your debt, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed and unsure of where to turn. Fortunately, there are professionals who can help guide you through the process of becoming debt-free. Here are some ways to seek professional help. Consider working with a credit counselor who can help you create a debt management plan and negotiate with your creditors on your behalf. If your debt is particularly complex or you're considering bankruptcy, it may be wise to consult with a bankruptcy attorney. Financial planners can help you create a long-term plan to manage your finances and pay off your debt. Debt settlement companies can negotiate with your creditors to lower your overall debt, but be aware that they may charge high fees and may not always be reputable. Step 9. Stay motivated. Maintaining motivation is critical when it comes to paying off debt. Here are some creative ways to stay motivated and committed to your debt-free journey. Create a vision board that illustrates your financial goals and what you want to achieve when you're debt-free. Keep it in a visible place as a reminder of why you're making sacrifices now. Celebrate small wins along the way, like paying off a credit card or reducing your interest rates. Every little bit counts. Find an accountability partner who is also working towards paying off debt. You can motivate and support each other on the journey. Keep track of your progress with a debt repayment chart or app. Seeing the numbers decrease can be a powerful motivator. Treat yourself occasionally, but choose low-cost rewards that won't set you back. For example, enjoy a homemade meal instead of eating out, or have a movie night at home instead of going to the theater. Remind yourself of the consequences of staying in debt, like the high interest rates and the stress that comes with it. Use it as a motivator to keep pushing forward. Step 10. Celebrate your success. As you pay off your debt, don't forget to celebrate your success. You've accomplished something incredible, and you should be proud of yourself. To make the most of this accomplishment, celebrate in a way that aligns with your financial goals. Maybe you could treat yourself to a small reward or take a fun and frugal vacation. Whatever you choose, don't spend more than you can afford. Here are some ideas to celebrate your success. Host a debt-free party with friends and family. Buy a small gift to yourself that aligns with your financial goals, such as a new piece of workout equipment. Take a day trip to a nearby town and do free or low-cost activities. Create a scrapbook or journal to document your journey. Make a donation to a charity that means something to you. Take a class or workshop to further your financial education. Start a new hobby that doesn't cost a lot of money. Plan a staycation and take time off to relax and recharge. Create a vision board for your future financial goals. Treat yourself to a nice dinner or meal at home using a recipe from a cookbook you've been eyeing. Remember that paying off debt is a big accomplishment, and it's important to celebrate your success in a way that aligns with your financial goals. Stay motivated and keep moving forward towards financial freedom. Subscribe now to join us on this journey towards financial and personal success. Tomorrow, we'll be sharing some exciting tips and tricks for incorporating meal planning and meal prep into your daily routine.